What's going on, guys? Neil Guides here. Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we got in the mind an elite player, how to play the 4-4-2. I'm going to walk you through how to play the 4-4-2 like an elite player and how to use the 4-4-2 effectively, attack patterns, how to defend with it. If you haven't seen my video on the tactics and instructions, feel free to check that out and make sure you do check that out. We're going to make a change from the get-go though. We're going to make a change because we don't want to play our you're going to see this is the lineup, by the way. You don't need a good team, by the way. I only have this team obviously because it's towards the end of the year. But we're actually going to put on Vardy. You can put someone like Mahrez. As I said, the most important thing is pace down the wings. Now the most important thing with a 4-4-2 is you have to be patient. You have to be you have to really understand when to use this formation and when to be attacking and when to be conservative. We're going to go straight to the 4-4-2. And we made it. Now number one is you don't make a big mistake like that. You actually pay attention. Now during kickoff you want to be very, very careful because kickoff is something, anything can happen at that moment of time. We're going to do ball away. Play safe now. We're going to play very safe. Pass ball to Ronaldo. Now it's not 4-4-2 just yet. Now we're in trouble. Now don't forget we're using the 4-3-3 default formation, and this is why it's important to have your default, your chemistry style formation, everyone on stay back while attacking. We're going to do a ball, play safe, through ball into the space. Is that not a foul? Okay, now the formation's changed. We're going to have one of the players run over the ball. Actually, we're just going to let Neymar run over the ball actually. We're going to pass the ball to Neymar's feet. Do a fake shot. Oops, that was not intended. I didn't mean to do a fake shot like that. Unfortunately, I took myself away from goal. That was actually that's probably a guaranteed goal. Pass the ball to Neymar, fake shot around, inwards and outwards again. Do a finesse shot, which I rarely do. Actually, the reason I did a finesse shot there is because at that angle I had to curve it around at that angle. Again, we're going to use our right mid. Going to run back with our right mid, defend with our right mid first. See that? Defending with our right mid first. Then we're going to use our striker to come back and defend. You see that? Then we're going to use our CDM. The key thing is using all the players now. This looks like a pretty decent place. This would be actually a good video as opposed to the 4 other times I recorded this video. I just had rage quit, so I kept recording this video again and again and again. Again, nice play from him. Going to do a 1-2 back now. We're going to wait for that play to overlap. And we're in trouble. We're going to lob the ball now all the way across. We're going to do a simple pass downwards because he marked the pass to Vardy. Pass to Vardy, 1-2 backwards. Pretend to do a fake ball, through ball, the inwards. Going to go down the wing. Fake shots. Going to be a fake shot. Stop. Didn't work out. Again, we're going to run back with Vardy now. See, we're not going to use our left back just yet. See how we're running back with Vardy? Now we're going to use our left back because he's cutting our inside. We're going to push him on a wide area. Don't want to let him cut inside. Going to have to be a bit aggressive over there because he's coming inside the box again. Bit unlucky. Shouldn't have played that through ball there, to be honest. Very, very risky for myself. Go back. In trouble. Go back. Now go down to the left mid or right mid. The way you build up in a 4-4-2 is you do a 1-2 backwards always. Whether it's your CDM, whoever it is to the 1-2. The 1-2s are the kind of the key with this formation. And if you do these 1-2s, you're going to get through. Again, we can see players inside the box. No one outside the box. See Neymar. Oh my god, that was meant to be to Neymar. What was that? Again, we're going to use our CDM, but we're not going to overcommit too much. We're going to quickly change between these two players now. And we don't want to overcommit too much. Let him take a run. It's fine. We just want to keep him at bay. Don't want him to come inside the box. Don't want him to keep him on the edge. Again, driven pass again. Oh my god, what on earth is up with the passing today? That was meant to be taken with his right foot. Now, when that happens, the key thing is you want to face the player and then make a pass. I'll be honest. Sometimes I do take risky passes. Don't fall for his half drag back and everything. Don't fall for it. If he wants to do the half drag back, let him. Again, we're going to play safe. Go and do an L1 trigger this time. Made a mistake. Oh no, that was meant to go around. So it looks like, truthfully speaking, it looks like we are in a bit of a trouble. Very simply because the actual player movement, player passing is not really working out too well. It's sometimes due to lag or sometimes due to the server. Again, we're going to use our CDMs. I'm not going to overcommit too much. Ooh, got a bit unlucky there. Oh, I got very unlucky. So you see, that's the key. Remember I was talking about the 4-4-2, the danger area. Now he's playing a 4-2-3-1. Number one, he's got the element of control because he's got an extra man in the pitch. When your opponent's using a 4-2-3-1 as well and you know you're suffering, for example, like now, it is best to change to a 4-2-3-1 if it's 0-0. But just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a 4-4-2. L1 trigger to Ronaldo. Made a mistake there. Do a ball away from the goalkeeper and take a shot. Big mistake he made there. Now, even now, 1-0 ahead. This would be a time where I would still change to a 4-2-3-1. Again, using our striker to defend. Got past me. Not going to panic. Going to push him away from goal. Push him away. Don't let him cut inside though. Let him go all the way back. Don't let him cut inside. Again, pushing him out wide. Then we're going to use our striker now. See, we're going to bring our striker back now. He kind of got through. Going to be a bit aggressive when we need to. In trouble now. Going to make a... Oh, no, 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 no. This is why it's really important to take a touch. I'll be honest, this is a bad habit that I do have as well. I kind of get away with it because most time I outscore my opponents. The key thing is you want to take a touch and then face the player. Bit unlucky that time. Again, simple. What do we do here? 1-2 back. Again, overcommitted. Pass. Okay, now we're down the wing. Gonna do a fake, try to do a fake shot stop, but we saw him coming towards me. Now we're gonna go back to the left back now, because as you can see, he's playing very, very defensive. Oh my god, what is up with this passing today? Again, we're going to do an L1 trigger to Neymar now. So what we're going to do is we're going to, this is the key position you want to be in. Pass the ball between your two CDMs and your two strikers. Now, there's like this 4-man player that you can use. Again, we're going to be a bit aggressive over here because we can get the ball L1 trigger now. Go back now. Go forward again. See, I'm always being unpredictable, so you can never guess what I'm doing. Ronaldo's got the ball now. I'm going to make a pass inwards. A pass to our, then we're going to make a kind of a curve. We want to pass the ball to Neymar. Neymar's not in a good position. We're going to do an L1 trigger to Neymar. So Neymar make, oh, that was, see, Ronaldo went forward by mistake. So we're going to hold the ball just until Ronaldo goes back into his left back position. Because if we lose the ball now, we're going to get counter-attacked. I want to get the ball to my striker and do a 1-2 back. Just so Ronaldo makes a movement. And as you can see, because there's two centre-backs versus two centre-backs, by Ronaldo doing that run, he makes space. So watch, an L1 trigger with Neymar now. See when Neymar makes that run? See how he separates the two centre-backs? That's what we want, especially in a 4-4-2. So again, going to bring the ball here. Oops, that's a bad mistake from me. So we want to bring the ball again. 1-2. Big mistake he made there. Big, big mistake. Going to be composed. Inwards, outwards, composed, composed. Pass with Ronaldo, outwards. Oops. Be composed. Don't panic. See Neymar. Ooh, that was meant to be a fake shot. Didn't work out there. Again, we're going to apply a bit of pressure, but not too much. We're going to curve our run away. Going to run back with our left bit now. I'm just going to hold our bay, hold him at bay and not commit. Again, we're going to choose our striker here. This is key. Choosing our striker here, we're going to move Vardy along to create space for Neymar. And then we're going to pass the ball to Neymar. We're going to do a fake shot downwards into the space, wait for overlap of Vardy. Okay, now we're going to wait again. Now we know it's the last couple of minutes now. We have to go forward. We can't go back now because it's a final attack. So the final attack, don't forget, you can't go completely backwards. Remember, that is really, really important. So the first half, a half that was pretty decent from us. We should have probably scored a lot more goals. Maybe that situation where I was saying don't panic, I should have scored there. This would be time to maybe change to a 4-2-3-1. I'm actually going to put Neymar on false 9. The reason why is I don't need to be as attacking anymore. And I kind of want someone to come basically deep. This problem with the 4-4-2, you kind of lack that cam player. And it is really, really important. That's why even some of the pro players, they still prefer the 4-2-3-1 over the 4-4-2. The only reason why they'll really go over the 4-4-2 is if they need to go all out attacking. But most of the time they'll stay in a 4-2-1. Again, L1 trigger. In trouble here, we're getting pressed pretty well by this guy. I'm going to use the wing player. As I said, the left mid and right mid on stay wide, right? Remember that. Make a pass to the player on stay wide. Pass back. Nowhere to go. So what do you do now? 1-2 backwards. Simple. Turn. Drill and pass down the wing. Now we're going to go, ooh, I don't think he can reach that. No, he can't. Unlucky. No problem on that. Going to mark up with our strikers. We're going to use our striker to defend this. We're going to use our left mid now. We're going to use a shield button so you can, because we know we're going to go in front of him, ball away, go down the line. Now we're in bit in trouble now. We're going to try to make a pass backwards. Didn't work out. Again, same thing. Control your striker and control the player in front and then bring him. Again, what do we do now? 1-2. This time we're actually going to build up through the middle now. Actually, I think it's more wise we build up. Ooh, we're getting in trouble over here. I think it's more wise. So now I'm in trouble. I'm getting pressed, team press. Again, left back, left mid. What do we do? 1-2 backwards. Well, that was bad. That was bad from me. Running jockey, keep him at bay. Okay, we got the ball now. Let's control the game. To Vardy. Simple 1-2 with Neymar this time. Neymar, just wait for Vardy to make that run. Waiting. Okay, and Vardy's made that run, but the pass is not on. We should have played it. I didn't expect Piqué to be that aggressive there. So going to run back now with Vardy. Now again, we're going to switch the ball all the way to this side. Quick 1-2 again, backwards, straight away. As soon as I get the ball, left mid and right mid, I do 1-2 backwards. Now whether I make the pass or not, I still got the pass down the wing. Ronaldo's now switch positions. Fake shot, stop. Go backwards, going to go back to the seeded as I mentioned. Driven pass. Oop, that was unlucky. Pass backwards. Again, we're securing the centre. Again, we've got no right mid just yet, so we're going to run back with Kante. Then we're going to use Doug Tossa. Now we're going to use Neymar and Ronaldo to cover that position, use the strikers. Keep using the striker. Keep pushing him away from goal. Let him cut back. Use the striker. Keep our team in position. Use our CDM, but don't come out too much. A bit of pressure, but not too much. See that? A bit of pressure, but not too much. Now we know it's a 1v1. See, like here, change back to our CDM. Play conservative. Now we're going to use our striker. Come back. We're going to just be a bit of pressure, not too much here. Very, very unlucky. He should have really turned there. I'll be honest, I really thought that was a goal. He should have turned there. So again, as I said here, if you were playing the situation, you would probably be changing to a 4-2-3-1 right now. But just keep this a bit more realistic. I will stick with a 4-4-2. Back. We're going to do a 1-2. Oh, that was a really... The passing is really bad. I don't know why today, of all days. That one was my fault. Since we know the passing is bad, what we're going to do is when there is a bit of a game delay, as I say, and the passes go astray, I try to do a ball roll. Again, I'm going to run a jockey. Got a bit of pressure on him. Now I'm going to have to make a decision. I'm going to try to mark the centre of the goal, and then we're going to switch to Trent, our centre back, just at the moment. Ooh, no, made a mistake there. We're going to switch to Kent as soon as we need to. Now we know, as I said, we keep mispacing the passes, so we're going to do a simple ball roll and play it safe. Oh my god, what on earth was that? Bring the goalkeeper out, better safe than sorry. You know what, at this point, I don't even know what's going on here. Ball into the space, keep it safe now. Go down the wing now. We always go backwards, we're going to fake backwards and we're going to go inwards this time. Mix it up a little bit, go ball inwards and outwards. Get the ball with Vardy, drag back forward again. Shield the ball, oh, ball went out of play. We've got a corner now, 70 minutes now. Time to play conservative, we don't need to go forward anymore. So we're going to keep the ball outside his box and wait for a mistake. So that's Trent. So let Trent go back into centre back position. Going to go outside. There's no clear option. There's Kante outside the box. That's clear. Again, don't want to lose the ball of egg. We're winning. Remember, 1-2. Simple. He has to press out. Remember, he needs to score. He's naturally going to play more attacking. So don't feel you need to overcommit and commit players forward. Am I in trouble? I kind of am. I'm going to switch the ball over here. Keep the ball simple. Another L1. Oh, we're going to do a pass to Aura. Nice offside trap from him. Be patient. False 9 on Neymar working pretty well. Offside trap again. Going to go backwards. Going to keep the ball between these two guys now. Be very, very safe. We're in trouble. We're going to do a ball away into Vardy. In trouble now. We're going to switch the ball. This is really how you maintain possession. Took a bit of a risk there. But you should be... Robertson should... Oh, no. Robertson shouldn't have done that. Now here, I think I was going to foul him anyway regardless. Ball roll into the space. That's why I like fullbacks, they can distribute. Again, we're going to go back now. And then we're going to pretend to go outwards and we're going to go inwards again. Do a drag back all the way. And again, we're going to go back to that CDMs. We're going to do a ball roll. Ronaldo fake shot. Oh, was that onside? Is it? Okay, just missed. I was trying to do L1 trigger. Now he's probably being very, very attacking. Now this is where, as I said, to keep things very simple, we're going to put them both on false 9. But the thing we're going to change is we're going to change the offensive style to balance this time. It was originally on long ball, but we changed it to balance. The reason why is the only issue with long ball is you're gonna have players running forward all the time. We don't want players running forward anymore because we want to close out the game. So we're going for a more conservative option. That means we're going to have essentially, in theory, no strikers. We're going to use a striker to press a little bit, not too much. We're going to run back with our striker now. We're going to use our left mid to cover that run. And so we're going to actually, we tried to make a foul there because I saw that St. Maximin has just come on. That's foot birthday St. Maximin. We're going to use our striker now to come back. See, striker. We're going to press on the front. Be a bit of pressure, not too much. Really nice play from him. Unlucky. I tried my best to push him away from goal. As you can see, he turned away and I pushed him just too far away. I knew if he took a touch inwards, he would have been in a good position again. L1 triangle. Now we're going to use the hug the sidelines, pass the ball to our left back, and he'll win that in the clear. Shouldn't have really any problem with that. Back, a bit risky there. Going to turn around that way though. And as you can see, because you've got Ronaldo and Neymar on false 9, see how they're more as midfielders. So this is really, really good. Now we can play very safe. Oh no, but as I say that, we lose the ball. Now this is I think I play him offside there. I think I got away with it. Oh, he wasn't offside. Oh, he was. What I did there is I realized at that moment of time I was in trouble. So as you can see, watch with Robertson, I just pushed him forward. You see that? just to make him offside. That way you kind of cover towards him and you push him offside at the same time. Gonna do now a pass. We're gonna get off. You know, I think maybe kind of tricky. 87 minutes. Let's just close the game out. I think L1 trigger down the wing. Play safe again. If even there's a player inside the box, always turn around. Whether you want to waste time or whatever you want to do, never go inside the box. Even if there's a space available, just play it safe. Go all the way back. If you're really in trouble, you can always go back to your centre back. Always look at the radar. You see Kante in a free. And we're going to make a pass. Again, we're going to be safe. Douglas Costa, make a run down the wing. Bait that player. Through ball down the wing. Again, exact same thing. Made a mistake there. Okay, we made a big mistake now. We're going to run into the space, prevent the through ball. We're going to bring him down now. Bring him down. Forget it. Take the yellow card. That's it. That's fine. We're going to be safe. Don't make any mistakes. And that's it. That is pretty much the 4. It's probably a good example of a 4-4-2. This is probably how a game would actually go. You know, I'll be honest, I had 4 other games I recorded before this. Most of them were DCs. There was no point probably showing you those games because there'd be nothing of it. This is probably how a game would normally be. 1 shot on target for either player, in all honesty. This is the only chance he really had, I'll be honest. But I did enough with Robertson to stop him from taking stop him from cutting in just a little bit more. And that was enough to put him off. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out guys.